Greetings and welcome back to Monster Legends. I'm getting kind of an early start here because I'm going away for the day. So the war just began. I'm timing this very carefully. But first, let's talk about the race. Yeah, I nearly said heroic. Because it's going about as well. Yeah, this one is not going too well, so let's just take a quick look here. Right, yeah, it does say at the bottom 10, but there does seem to be a little bit of a disconnect, because if you go over here, it doesn't quite have us at 10. Yes, we're down at like 12. So we're on the track for T-Shire at the moment, which is kind of unfortunate. It just seems we're not getting as much participation as we would like. Mind you, we are getting some people who are doing amazingly, you know? We're getting people who are doing amazingly for the team. We're just not getting as much participation from others, which is kind of unfortunate because, I mean, even if you have Tag already, it's good that the whole team gets him for wars and stuff, you know. So yeah, it's a little bit on the unfortunate side. We're moving along here. I'm hoping to contribute with some of these PvP wins down here. I just took care of that first part just before we got together. And, yeah, hopefully we can pull this out. We do have like nearly 5 days left, so... But, yeah, the team that's in first place, they can just give up right now if they wanted to. They got the bell at the 3-star one already, so no one's going to catch that. Whatever they're doing it very well. So, yeah, I don't think that person who's even got... That group, I should say, who's got the 12 even has a chance of catching them. So they're doing very well, whatever they're doing. Anyway, yeah, let's check out that war. Let's check out that war. Because believe it or not, there seems to be a bug. We didn't get commons. We didn't get commons. Okay, and we're jumping out to a big lead, which is very, very good. We are on a 25-man island this time. We had somebody who left and late in the war. So didn't get a chance to get a replacement without a cooldown. Still, I mean, you know, it happens. But it looks like it's working out well so far. I'm not going to say anything. I do know that they had some problems at the bottom. If you'll notice. I think it ends quickly there, yeah. But I mean, even there wasn't any runes on that one there. And those aren't terrific. So, anyway, we got epic, we got fire, we got magic. And we got someone beating on this one here. How's this one look? There's no speed there except for the epic. So yeah, like, can I go next? You know. So let's here. That's not so bad. That's doable. That's doable. Okay, so we definitely have some situations here. So I do have some speedy magics. So not as good as water, of course, but speedy magic. So let's see. What do we have here? You got a 9 there. Why don't we just move on? Ooh, that looks good. Okay, it's mine. That one's mine. Okay, but we're not gonna quite do that. Yeah, I'd actually prefer to have some real damage. Thank you. Yeah, real damage, please. And dude, I love you, but you know, I really need all those guys attacking each other. So why don't... Actually, you know what? I'm gonna throw Violet in this time. Just because that other team is so slow, I think Violet's probably a better idea. Yeah, I mean, they're so slow, I think I'm going to go with Violet. Alright, let's do this. Okay, were there any immunities to possession? No, there isn't! You cannot resist me, darling. Feel free to destroy each other. I'm just going to take this opportunity to set you all on fire. You don't mind that, do you? Okay, two of them cannot be set on fire. That was rather inconvenient. Alright, and, water damage. Yeah, why don't we just do that? Because at the moment this is all free since they're all going to attack each other. Okay. Okay, that was... Okay, oh wow, okay, that was really good. Thank you about that, really appreciate... He was what I consider to be the most dangerous one. Okay. I thoroughly accept that. That was well done. Alright, why don't we just do this? You never know. We might get another possession. It's a 50% chance. Okay, we got him back. And is he going to go first? He's going to go first. But you know what? I don't think he's going to get the opportunity. No, I don't. Okay, he missed. All right, that wouldn't work. That didn't work out too good. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, gotcha. I think we can take some stamina away from you. Yeah, why don't we do that? Yeah. Can you attack now? Is 28? You might have something to use 28. No, you can't attack. No, you can't. And you're bleeding. Okay, why don't we just, I think this is Galante, isn't it? Yeah, it is. No one messes with Scarlet. Galante comes and takes care of it. Okay, so that worked out very well. All right, let's take a look, because it does seem as if, yeah, this is what I was thinking. Maybe we'll be better off just cutting the team down to 25 and just feeding. You know what I mean? Because this does seem to be a feeding frenzy. Yeah. Oh, he's immune to possession. Let's see if we can find somebody who isn't immune to possession. Okay, here we go. That will do rightly. That will do rightly. See, you had Melaire in that previous one, but since I'm going to use Wormy, who's going to possess, you know, that immunity thing, just annoying. I mean, General up at the top is hardened and could resist it, but, you know, immune, that just ruins the whole thing, you know. So let's just do some changing up here. Definitely going to go with Blaze. Going to go with Blaze there. And then we're going to throw some Wormy in. Where's Wormy? Right. And of course, everybody is completely well-balanced Epic. Yeah, Nautilus. He's so well-balanced. Yeah, he's so OP. Alright, so... any problems? Okay, wow, we got 2 resists. That's not good. Okay, so we're going to have to do something about that. Am I going to bonk him on the head? I think I should bonk him on the head. Yeah, I'm going to bonk him on the head. Yeah, bonk him on the head. Because I want Nautilus to do his thing. Alright, first things first, Prey becomes Hunter. And he gains a ridiculous number of turns from this. Yes, look at all those attacks! Isn't that a wonderful thing? Okay, so they're magnetized now, so let's do this and take advantage of it. Can we get an orbital strike, please? No? Okay. Okay, now let's just freeze all of them. Okay, oh, the guy in front is immune to freezing. And he resisted it down below. Alright, so this is what I'm thinking. I can't do anything to him. So why don't I just finish him off? Yeah. Okay, so the Epic in the front's gonna go. Oh, he's confused. That worked out pretty good. If you'd free... oh, she's already frozen. Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay, let's... oh, she's already frozen. She's about to go, though. So why don't we poison her? Unless you missed. Dude, she's frozen. She's standing still. Ugh. Okay, so why don't we do the big one here? And you have to charge. Okay, dude, you got another shot at this? Could you take care of this for us, please? Okay? Thank you. You have redeemed yourself. Okay, anyway, it does seem as if we have some opportunities. If I was to look, I would guess that this team would have a lower power than ours. No, actually not. Okay, alright. I don't know whether or not it's if it's just a matter of the not participating or something, or just maybe just very poor rune selection here, you know? See, that's a problem. I wouldn't attack that one just because the pixel line is going fast. He drops a freeze down. Actually, that's kind of tricky, though. With no support, I might be able to get Wormy to go first. I really need to change that second rune on him, though. That's not a problem at all. Nope, nope, nope. If you got any kind of magical speed with possession at all, that's not a problem. There's not really... I don't know about him. He's magic. A lot of the magic ones are immune to possession. Yeah. But anyway, there are opportunities. There are opportunities, and we do seem to be taking advantage of them, which is good. We did lose the last one. We lost by about 100, but they were stronger than us. They were pretty darn strong. So anyway, why don't we move on to some PvP? Because as you can see in the team race, we do need to. In this bottom one, we do need. Oh. Must collect... yeah, I did that one already. I was looking at the second one. I already did the collection already. I have a whole bunch of food sitting over on the corner. And I left gold on the top just in case I need to do the collections. So anyway, I need PvP wins. So yeah, I cleaned this all out to advance that, and I leave these sitting here because frequently we come up with the collect X amount of food. I have to say one thing. So far, we haven't seen anything that's really unfair. I don't know if they made the change. They have had us hatching uncommons, so which means, of course, if you do this combination down here, you can just crank out as many uncommons. I already have one still sitting there. That's how I did the 6 before. They haven't asked for epics, and if they've made that change, that's a good change. I'm happy with that. We haven't hit anything that's just, oh, that is just completely unfair. Unless somebody has actually covered it up and I didn't see it. In other words, somebody spent the 100 gems to advance it. I haven't seen one of those yet. So I do applaud them if they took that out, because that was just plain unfair. Anyway, let's go see what we can do to help out here. Oh, and I do have to say, thank you very much. I definitely got a better selection of teams this time. The previous time I mentioned I had problems with teams. I got a lot more teams this time. So thank you very much. I really do appreciate that. Your participation is appreciated. So let's take out these guys and go with the teams that I have found. I have selected from the vast number, I should say. Anyway, our first team was selected by Time Rift. And Time Rift is actually pulling somebody new in for the first time. He's been asked for, but I'm going to actually put him in. First, we're going to go with Blaze, and then we're going over to Jack, and then I think he's Magic, isn't he? Yeah, and without a name. Yeah, okay, yeah, there he goes. He's got 2 lock rune slots, and I don't really use him, so I just put a 4 speed on him. It's a good speed. So I figure if Jack does his job, the other guy can get in there too. And as like I said, I've never really given him a name. I have trouble naming the guys who only have 1 rune slot open, because if I ever end up getting another one, he might be in a better position, and then I have to get rid of him. I don't know. It's just it's hard to actually use somebody who you can only put 1 rune on without blowing a lot of gems. All right. Anyway, it's a good team. Jack is going to be the controller here. He's going to be the determiner of whether or not we can actually do this. And we cannot do that. No, 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 no. Okay. This should be interesting. Let's go. All right. Could you move the wings, please? Okay, he's just immune to possession. I wanted to see if he was hardened as well. Which means what I'm going to do is I'm going to target herself in the front here with the drain of the stamina. Okay, good. Got perfect condition. All frozen and got her stamina gone. Okay, now the good part about... Oh, he's immune to possession. What is this? Bound by fear. See, I was about to do the cruel puppetry, but what is this? Deals heavy magic damage to all. May apply damage boost to all targets. May possess. That is very dangerous. I can't do that one. The reason I can't do that one is because he, at the top there, he is very dangerous, and he's immune to possession, which means I'm going to give him a damage boost. That is, no, absolutely, I cannot do that. Not unless he's dead. Alright, but I think we can do this. Okay, she resisted it, but she doesn't have any stamina. So why don't we just bonk you on the head? Okay, you missed. This is good, I think. Okay, deals very heavy damage, removes stamina. I think I'd rather freeze first. Let's just go for the straight freeze. Alright. Yeah, I know, that one was possessed already, but, I'd rather just have them all frozen. Okay, we're just not letting her get her stamina back. Let me think. If I boot... let's just do this, and then I'm going to have Mr. Scratch try some possession shenanigans. Okay. Take those stamina away. Yeah, I can't do that one. Oh, you know what? I forgot about this one. Applies 2 negative random effects to all targets. That one could be very interesting, so let's do that. Okay, what did we get? We got a possession in the front, but of course, she doesn't have any stamina. We got... Is that poisoning? Or is that like... Okay, that's reduced resistance. It said light, magic, earth, and metal. But she is bleeding, which is good. It's not good for her, but... Okay, what do you got? A stamina leak, and then the damage... the healing reduction. Alright, well, there's no healers here, so... Wildfire Slash! Okay, we can get rid of 2 of them here. Okay. Oh, you don't get to go now, do you? By the way, I see you actually do have some stamina. So, why don't we just take care of that? Yeah. Okay, you got that stamina back. Yeah, that's not what I'm going to do. Alright. By the way, about that stamina you just had. Yeah, take that back. But I think you're more dead than anything, so that won't do any good for you. Okay, so that worked out pretty well. That was good. So a nice debut for Mr. Scratch there. Alright, and some food. I'll give him some kind of a name. He's got a lot of good things. It's just, I was very put off by the Ruin Slut thing. Yeah, it's unfortunate. Okay, so let's get these guys out and get the deck clear for the next team. Our second team was suggested by Aiden MC Boss. Anyway, Aiden wants to see where is somebody who was really hoping for an upgrade. By the way, I have 20 cells, so if I did get another one, I could immediately upgrade him. Yeah, that would have been nice. Anyway, well, T-Shire will appreciate the upgrade, I suppose. Then we're going with Sarah, and then we're going with Kara. But since I don't actually have Supergirl, we're going to go with Tara. Yeah, I'm sorry. I probably just misspelled or something. I'm assuming that it was Tara, since I don't have anybody whose name is close to that. So this should be interesting. Let's do this. And hope we get a team that... I don't see a reason why we shouldn't do that. It's very dangerous, though. Very, very dangerous. So let's see how this turns out. Luckily, I don't see any support runes anywhere around. Okay, now, we could have problems if he... Okay, no special skills. Alright, let's see how we're going to handle this now. I'm thinking... I'm not really sure who I want to go after the most. Okay, I could really do a lot of damage to him. What is this one again? Immunity to freeze. Damage boost, immunity to freeze. Still, those are not really useful. Possession would be very useful right now. Immunity to possession, that is. So I think I'm going to go with the stun. Let's face it. I mean, even if we get possessed, he's not going to kill us. He is. Okay, you didn't get that. All right, guess who Thomas is going for? Go on, guess. All right, hidden killer, massive special damage. Can I use something a little lighter? Because I'd like to save that one. All right, that. Oh, that's not going to be good timing. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, he's probably going to try to possess us. Successfully, actually. Yeah, but I mean, it's like the DPS is gone, right? The DPS is gone, so we're going to all charge. And you're going to take our... Oh, actually, you did that. Okay, wow, that is like the biggest waste. Yeah, that one is really ugly right there. Yeah, you know what? This one is a self... Oh, you know what? It's not a self buff. It's a team buff. If I do Red Wool Shield, I'll do it to the other team, and I'm not going to do that. So we're taking a round off. You are no longer possessed, so why don't we do this? Actually, I can do stabby stabby. Trying to think, who is it that most concerns me? This one. Ah, you're blind. Right. Okay, that's fine. Okay, you dodged the damage, but you didn't dodge all those wonderful effects. Can I do this? Oh, I'm an idiot! He was possessed! Oh, thank goodness he was blind. Because that would have had us all bleeding. Ouch. Oh, they really wanted her dead. Okay, and they got it. Okay. Oh, you haven't done Stamina Devours yet, and you're going to do that, aren't you? Okay, I can't stun. I can't stun. Yeah, I'm losing this one, by the way, in case you didn't figure that out. Here. And a miss. Yeah, that blinding is just so powerful. Ready to hunt, that's a buff. Yeah, we're about to have our stamina taken away, I'm pretty sure about that. Horror eggs. Yep, saw that coming. Meanwhile, we're still burning to death. Yeah, and she's dead. Yeah. Oh well. Can't win them all. Anyway, can't win them all. Anyway, that was a good team, but it just didn't work out. Bad luck there. Bad luck. All right, so that was team number 2. Now, team number 3, the final team for today. It was suggested by PJ Thug Life. And PJ wants to see, let's start with Dusty, and then go to Rocky, and then we're going to go over to Prince. So we don't really have a lot of speed, and yeah, we don't have a lot of speed, just going to say that. So we're going to hope that we find a really slow team. That does not qualify. No, it does not. Okay, well, you know, I don't think we're getting to get a lot fairer than that. So, let's go. Okay, why were they missing all over the place there? Because I thought he was like self-buffing. Yeah, that's very wonky. I've seen that before. Alright, let's hope that we can get really lucky here. Magic damage to all, moderate magic damage to all, may apply a random effect. So, can we get like a stamina removal from Envar? Because he gets a... Okay, I guess it was something that got resisted on him. Oh, that is something I do not like. No, 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 no. Let's see, what do we got here? Heavy damage may stun. Moderate damage to all. Very heavy damage. Alright, I'm going to try to get a stun on Envar. Because if he gets encouragement off, we're in a lot of trouble. Okay, he resisted the stun. Final Assault. Deals very heavy nature damage. He's gonna go. I really need to get stuns down if I can. So let's try this. Okay, good, good. Did he? I think he's immune to stun up here, isn't he? Let me just see. No, he's hardened. But he didn't get the stun. He resisted the stun, though. He resisted the stun. I really, really would like to get Envar dead. I'm thinking, where's the bleeding one? Alright. I want to make you bleed! Okay, he's got no shield left. Ouch. Very much ouch. Now what are you gonna do? Okay, leave Dusty alone! Okay, can I finish you? I need Envar gone. Yes, excellent, excellent. He's the one who is a real pain. If he hits... Okay, what are you doing? Okay! Ouch! Double damage. That's really, really bad. Give nightmares. Not really useful at this point. I need as much damage as I can get going on him. Okay, he's still got a piece of that shield on. Can we get that? Can we try a stun again? Because I'd really, really like to stun him. Good, 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 good. Because he's got double damage on now, and he's got some good damaging ones, especially single target, so he can just outright kill one of our guys. All right, let's think. The mace. I'm afraid that's his big. Oh, what about that? It only works if he himself is getting directly attacked, though. The shield is very useful. Alright, that's what we're going to do. I can't stop that other guy from attacking, so we're just going to put the massive shield on. Okay, and he missed. Okay, you got this one back. Alright, this is good. So we get the random negative effect. Okay, he's bleeding. Alright. I think... Did we make him bleed before? I want to see him bleed. That's not going to do anything. What about that one? Oh, no, that's the shield. We already shielded, so we don't have to worry about that. What about you? Can I put a stun on you? Because you're a bit of a pain. Alright. Okay, you're stunned. Now, what are you going to do? Because you got double damage on, I think. Yeah, it's double damage. We got a big shield on us, though. Okay, good. Absorbed it. And he's still got a bunch left. Alright. Mace to the head! Alright, good. Okay, you got a charge. Squashed monsters. Deals heavy earth damage to all mace, stun, and daze. You have stun immunity, but you know, I think the damage is going to take care of you. Boom! Yes, you're no longer shielded. But you are dead. So, there's that. Alright, so that worked out alright. That worked out alright. So 2 out of 3. 2 out of 3. I kind of lost the second one, but you know, we got back with the first and the third. And at least we contributed to the team. So let's very quickly take them out. Where's Simon? And where is Fortune? Alrighty. So, we do have some new members of the legendary crew who need some training. So I'm going to throw the team together and do one fight. No, not that one. I'm going to throw the team together and do one fight because we're kind of running out of time here. So, let's find Carnival Island. Where's Carnival Island? Carnival Island. Carnival Island. Come on. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Alright, let's just grab this one. Maybe someday we'll 3-star it, right? Alright, we'll do this, and then we will remove these individuals, who you can see are mostly 100. I've been using... I stopped at 94 because I was doing feeding for the event. So the next time it requires me to feed a monster, I'm going to go back to him. Alright, so let's change this team out, because I do believe that I have 3 new creatures who need some training. Alright, all the way down, all the way down, all the way down to the 60s. 60s, into the 60s. Okay, so let's take... Okay, he's been waiting a long time. He's been waiting a long time. And of course, we're going to go with the monstrous... no, we're not going with Heyman. No, we're not. Alright, and then we're going with the rather not energetic Pigrado. And then where are you hiding? You're here somewhere. No... Oh, there he is. There he is. The koala bear. Okay, it's kind of a motley crew here, so I don't expect amazing things, but let's just see how they do. It's been so long, I don't remember what you do. Alright, deals heavy damage to all enemies, made days, all targets. Alright. Alright. And power nap. What was this one? Heals, gains regeneration, lose all negative effects. Not that one. Heavy damage may stun. Oh, that just kills this guy outright, so... I just knew it. He's just going to ring the bell and stuff's going to happen. Because I mentioned that in the video. I wonder what his attack animation is going to be. He's probably just going to ring the bell and something's going to happen. So you're never going to see him jump across the screen and attack. At least that's what I figure. Okay, do Koala Bear! Alright, well I might as well just do this one now because it'll finish it. They handled that pretty quickly, actually. Come on, 3 stars. That should have been 3 stars. Ah, Jip. Okay, so let's have him do one more. We'll have him do one more. Alright, boss fight. I think the boss fight's just one individual, isn't it? Yeah, that's not really very useful. Alright, we'll have him do this one. Then we'll level him up a little and move him on to the next island next time. Alright, let's go. Alright, same thing, because he's got a good, strong starting attack. Okay, you missed 2 of them. That's not good. Don't do that. Let's see, 5 more minutes. I'll do it tomorrow. Alright, activates all cooldowns. Right. Let's test this one. Some people believe that this was all enemies. So let's see if this affects everybody. I'll hit the Mewtwo in the front, and we'll see if this affects everybody. Because that's kind of game-changing right there. It's a long attack. I think, did that even affect him? I know he's hardened, so maybe he resisted it. But I mean, the others aren't hardened. The one at the top isn't, at least. So, I mean, I don't know if that actually worked. I guess I should have targeted somebody who wasn't hardened. Alright, we'll try that again. Eventually. Alright, very heavy damage will single attack. Oh, this is the tanking one. Okay, so he's going to get single target attacks from here. Okay, and he needs the shield fast. Okay, Ghoulian Outbreak, heavy damage, gains regeneration. He doesn't really need that at the moment. What's Force Flowers? Heals everybody. May stun. There's an idea. You. Alright. Okay, what do we got here? Not my job! You can get stunned. Actually, I think we'll stun this one down here. And he just rings the bell. Right, alright, so you need the shield, so you hit him. Alright, just finish this one. And you! 5 more minutes! Ring that bell! Okay, that one didn't... I do understand the confusion because it's worded in a weird way, you know? It has enemies, the plural of enemies, instead of like enemy with a, you know, a possessive S on it and such like that. But I don't think it applies to the entire team. I should have targeted somebody who wasn't hardened. So I will test that one again. We'll level them up a little bit. And we'll see how it works in the future. Anyway, I do believe that we are done for now, though. So let's just quickly check the race here, because I think we contributed a little bit to that last one. Yes, I gave 2 that one. So if it's still running later, I'll try to sneak a couple more in there. But it looks like the war is going to turn out pretty well for us this time. At least it does appear that way to start, doesn't it? So anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games, because games are fun. See ya.